We have some more breaking news that's coming in. Talks on trade and tariffs is on the cards. Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump's bilateral is to take place in Washington. Defense, deportation and diplomacy is on the agenda. Reciprocal tariffs will come up for talks between Prime Minister Modi and US President Donald Trump, says the White House.
Before the Prime Minister's visit tomorrow, and I will let the President discuss the details on the reciprocal tariff front. But this is something he believes strongly in, and it's very simple logic as to why the President wants to impose reciprocal tariffs. It's the golden rule, which we all learned when we were growing up in school. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and far too many nations around this world have been ripping off the United States of America for far too long, and that's why the President believes this will be a great policy that will benefit American workers and improve our national security.
I'm going to go over to my colleague Geeta Mohan, who's joining me from the United States. Geeta, we're looking at talks on trade and tariff that is on the cards for Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump's bilateral that they're going to hold. Give us more details on what else is on the cards, and also is the fact that Donald Trump's tariff threat do you think it's going to cast a pall over their bilateral?
Well, certainly not. This is a relationship that, irrespective of party affiliation, leaders have wanted. A relationship irrespective of which government has been in power. Every party has wanted Democratic or Republican, and they really want strong ties with India. So no, the fact that tariffs are going to maybe create obstacles or create problems temporarily or in certain areas does not mean that Trump will pause or put a pause to the entire gamut and aspects of the relationship and ties that the two sides are looking at, especially at a time when India is a huge market. They have a lot to sell, and India can procure those defense weapon systems and equipments. So for the United States of America to stay engaged with India is advantage US rather than a huge disadvantage. So they are going to negotiate as they did last time around. There might be some arm twisting that we will see from President Trump's side should he decide that India give in. But right now, these are very early stages. Once the conversation takes place, tariff certainly is going to be an important aspect, like spelled out by the White House. And trade certainly is going to be a very important aspect, but there are a lot of geopolitical considerations as well. If they want to contain China and look at alternative supply chains, India will have to be a very important and key partner. If they want to counter an assertive, aggressive China in the Indo-Pacific, again, India not just has to be, but is indeed a key partner in that aspect as well. And if they really want to look at the conflicts where there are only a few countries that have played a neutral role, or countries that have decent ties with either side of the party, whether it's Israel, Palestine, or Russia, Ukraine, then India is one of those countries. So they would want to engage India, particularly on the aspect of how India is going to engage and deal with Iran. He does not want Iran to go nuclear. He wants to engage Iran. That's the President of the United States of America. But in that aspect, is he going to give India a waiver or a cutout on the Chabahar port is going to be a very important conversation India is going to look at, apart from the illegals and the deportation and diplomacy that you just mentioned.
Absolutely, Geeta. Thanks for bringing us all those details. Do stay with us. I'll come back to you for more on this.